While her marriage was crumbling publicly, Idibia was quietly building something extraordinary. Her recent appearance with Zimbabwe's First Lady has everyone talking, and what she accomplished will leave you speechless. Welcome back to RNN TV, where we uncover the most inspiring stories from Nigeria's entertainment world. I'm your host, and today we're sharing a story of resilience, reinvention, and triumph that will restore your faith in new beginnings. Idibia's journey over the past year reads like a powerful comeback story. Just months ago, she was facing one of the most public marital crises in Nigerian entertainment history. Her decade-long marriage to music legend Baba was falling apart in front of millions of eyes, and the pressure seemed unbearable. But while the world watched her personal life unravel, Annie was quietly plotting her own resurrection. After seeking help through rehabilitation and taking a strategic break from social media, Annie emerged as a completely different woman. She returned to Instagram in March with a fresh look, having removed all photographs and posts from her Instagram page. The woman who returned was not the same person who had left. This was someone who had learned the difference between surviving and thriving, between existing and truly living. Fast forward to recently, and Idibia found herself in Zimbabwe, not as a celebrity wife or a woman defined by her marital struggles, but as a respected speaker and honoree at a prestigious business awards ceremony. The mother of two expressed her gratitude to be in the presence of the First Lady and other country representatives, and she thanked Zimbabwe for its hospitality. But this wasn't just any ordinary appearance. Annie was there to speak at an event recognizing unrecognized men and women in business, a cause clearly close to her heart, given her own journey of being overlooked and underestimated. The video that emerged from Zimbabwe showed Annie in her element, confident, articulate, and glowing with an inner strength that was impossible to ignore. Standing alongside Zimbabwe's First Lady, she delivered a speech that resonated with audiences both in Zimbabwe and back home in Nigeria. "Thank you, Zimbabwe. I had a blast. A big shout out to @Primi_J for putting together such a heartwarming prestigious event and awards for the unrecognized men and women in business for the Zimbabwean people. God bless you, Queen." Annie wrote, her gratitude evident in every word. What made this moment so powerful wasn't just Annie's presence at the event, it was what her presence represented. Here was a woman who had been publicly humiliated, who had faced the breakdown of her marriage in the most public way possible, now standing as an equal among dignitaries and business leaders. The transformation was remarkable. Gone was the woman who had been defined by her relationship status. In her place stood someone who had discovered her own voice, her own worth, and her own path to success. The response from fans was overwhelming and deeply emotional. The comments on her post revealed how much her journey had inspired others going through similar struggles. "If anyone wants to leave you, that's fine. But make sure of one thing, they shouldn't meet you where they left you. Proud of you," wrote one fan, capturing the sentiment of thousands.
She's an actress, she's a proud mother, an entrepreneur of note, and of course we're going to call her to come upon and speak to us, coming all the way from Nigeria.
So can go on very Nigerian name. Now that makes sense.
What did you say?
I said, why are they clapping Lulu? All the way from Nigeria. Yes.
See guys.
Another fan observed, "See how a woman is embracing herself and basking in glory, getting her goals. Oh, Lord. May I never find myself lost in love to ever lose myself." The most telling comment came from someone who wrote, "Why does divorce look good on these women when their husbands misbehave?" What emerged from the comments was something beautiful, a sisterhood of women celebrating Annie's triumph. "The sistershood, the motherhood are so proud of you, shine on mama," wrote one supporter, while another added, "Love how women are glowing after dropping the dead weight of a man." Even Zimbabwe showed love. "We love you here in Zimbabwe, 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 Zimbabwe," wrote a fan from the country that had just honored her. Annie's Zimbabwe trip represents more than just a career move, it's a masterclass in resilience and reinvention. She showed that sometimes the best revenge is not revenge at all, but rather becoming the best version of yourself. Following separation from her decade-long spouse, Annie has been making herself happy and has been photographed outside since her return from rehab. This wasn't about spite or proving anyone wrong, this was about a woman discovering her own power and potential. Beautiful. What do you think about Annie's incredible transformation? Are you inspired by her journey from heartbreak to international recognition? Share your thoughts in the comments below, we want to hear from you. If stories like this inspire you, make sure to subscribe to RNN TV and hit that notification bell. We're always bringing you the most uplifting and empowering stories from Nigeria's entertainment world. Give this video a thumbs up if you believe in the power of reinvention and new beginnings, and share it with someone who needs to see that their current chapter isn't their final chapter. Keep watching RNN TV for more inspiring stories of resilience and triumph. Until next time, remember, your setbacks are just setups for your comebacks.